Hi everyone and welcome to the stream. Just gonna play a little classic burn, come back into it, and we're just gonna jump into it, I think. No use in delaying. Let's just jump into it. Winning the die roll is always great. I kinda wanna replace this Lurrus with a non-foil one. Oh, this hand's garbage. This hand's a little better. Yeah, I think I want Eidolon here. I'm on the play, so I'm just gonna ship a Skewer. Now, I'm not sure if I want to be fetching for a shock here, but it's probably the safest play. I think it's more common to play against stuff that disrupts your mana than stuff where... We're up against Dredge. Oh, that sucks. That sucks so much. Eidolon's awful against Dredge. Though maybe coming in down on turn 2 is going to be good enough. I think I'll attack first. Hopefully this is not a haggle for a dredger, or else this is going to be painful. However, Eidolon's gonna go through their Cathartic, which they surely have. They surely have a Cathartic in hand. Them... oh no, they're shuffling it away. And they shock themselves, that's good. Alright, no chill here. No chill here would be amazing. One chill. Okay, one chill and... I think, yeah, it fizzled on the third one, which is very good for us. And the Skullcrack here is quite amazing, to be honest. Because now we can wait, essentially. We can wait here until my opponent tries to do anything. And Skullcrack gets them. Like, doesn't allow them to come back into the game. I think I'm safe. I think I'm quite safe. It goes down to 9. What am I seeing here? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. Oh, so it's Ox. Okay, okay. That's fine. It's actually super fine. Okay, so we got a Skullcrack. Yeah, it's lethal for us. I think. This should be lethal for us. Yeah, those main board Skullcracks really coming in handy here. Another one. Well, I guess I attack, right? Is there anything here that punishes me? Wait, what happened with mill? So he drew one card off Vox, and so he probably Loam and the other dude. So he did draw a card. So if he drew Haggle, we can meet in bad shape. So if I double bolt here, my issue is that I die. Yeah, I die to a Cripping Chill if it does go through. Like, there are two merchants here. I think I just go for it. Does he have the Haggle? He doesn't. Okay, that's cool. Alright. Winning against Dredge game 1 is super good. We take out Eidolon, we put in our Graveyard Hate. Maybe a Path, just to round up. Or 4 slots. I don't love Kor. Yeah, they don't play red cards at all. Why do I... If anyone's in the chat, please tell me if the stream is lagging for some reason. Right. So beating game 1 against Dredge is huge. This hand is decent. I'm gonna keep. It's a decent hand. Nah, it's fine. Okay, thank you. The hand's pretty decent. We have 3 lands, but we have the Surgical for the Creeping Chill. Double Skewer, I don't love. Might be hard to cast. Did he shock himself? No. Okay, so it's a Cathartic hand. Should be fine for us then. Drawing the 4th land, as usual. I think I just... Okay, seems fine. Okay, thank you. So I think that fetching for a basic is the right play here. Now, a thing about Surgical is that you shouldn't be using it on anything other than Creeping Chill, except if your opponent's Cathartic is 2 of the same card, namely Stinkweed Imp. If he goes Cathartic, discards 2 Stinkweed Imp, I might go for it, just because it slows them down a lot. I don't love this turn 2 do nothing from opponent. Might mean Lightning Axe. So we do see the Cathartic now. Alright. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna double Skewer here, because Not sure if I'll ever get to cast these if I don't do it now. Opponent's at 10, we have Surgical for their Creeping Chill. I think we're in a good spot here. And play the Cathartic. Really awkward turn 2 from opponent. Alright, now here's the thing. Should I think I should, right? Like, Surgical the Imp. And my opponent's pretty much dry here. Yeah, he conceded on the spot, god damn it. Yeah, this is a thing that you should do, I think. If he discards 2 of the same, with 2 cards in hand, after not playing anything turn 2, I think it's safe to assume that... I don't even know what he kept, but... Insta-concede to the Surgical. We were fine, I think. We attack and we spike, we leave up Canopy, we draw this and this for next turn. And it's lethal if he doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think we were fine, but... Alright, so we're 1-0. Let me change the score on screen. I'm gonna try keeping it updated. Right. Put the list on screen. That's what I'm running. I'm not convinced that this... I don't know if it's the best, but it's definitely my favorite burn list. Like the Skullcracks in the main board really saved some games. That game 1 was saved by Skullcrack. And the reason I'm not playing Searing Blaze in the main is that I think that the games where I need Searing Blaze are easier to win game 1. This hand's great. No instant speed stuff here, so we can just... Ooh, Field of the Dead. I'm gonna fetch for a basic here. Play this Goblin Guide. This could be banned. This could be like Uro Field. Hopefully it's not Amulet. Or Titan Vial. Hopefully it's not a Titan deck. That's where I want to get at. But it is. It is the... should be the Vial Titan deck, which is my first time playing against it, so I am quite excited. This is 100% a Dryad coming down next turn. Wait, what? I don't think that one plays... what is this? Is this just banned field with Uro? Because I honestly... that's super bad, right? I've taken 4 from Goblin Guide. I'm gonna play Uro. God damn it. And they gained 1 from Uro, basically. A Misty Rainforest is annoying, but his graveyard's pretty empty. Another Goblin guy, that's good. Actually really good. Getting for a super good attack here. We reveal to Fairy and he shuffles it away. We like that, we like that. Mana leak. Alright, so seeing that mana leak makes me wanna shoot Boros Charm now, basically. Because if he mana leaks a Skewer, I'm fine. If he mana leaks a Boros Charm, I'm not as fine. I might play a Supreme Verdict here, which would be super annoying. Yeah. Okay, okay. I'm gonna guess that him not forcing my Boros Charm means he doesn't have anything here. He does? Oh my god, yes. Why didn't he force the... Oh my god. Why didn't he force the Boros Charm? Grim Lavamancer's pretty poor here. Jace? Oh, that's super fine. Well, my opponent is getting to the point where he can escape Uro, though. Okay, so still needs 2 cards in the graveyard. Ooh, a path on the dude. I actually like that. Alright, so we have lethal here. I think I have to go for it. There's 3 cards in hand. It is 1 force, because he has the mana leak. He did brainstorm though. But if I don't go for it, he probably manages to escape Uro next turn, and I just lose. So I think I have to go for it here. I think I have to go for it. He does have force, okay. That's so bad for us. He gets to escape Uro now. He does tap out of blue though. I still think that I had to go for it, right? Like, if I don't go for it... Okay, putting on bottom's good. Putting on bottom is pretty good. Not hard casting Skewer holding up Skullcrack. Yeah, that was correct, I think. That would have been correct. That would have been the correct play, for sure. Okay, so we're in a tough spot now. A very tough spot, because if I do that... I'm playing around force. And I'm playing around Uro. Yeah, that would have been better for sure. He was tapped out, so me saving mana wasn't really playing around anything. Yeah, I should have hardcast Skewer. And then have Skullcrack ready for the Uro. Although if he has land there, Like if he has a land when he plays the Euro, I'm in a bad spot because he then gets to play blue land and mana leak my Skullcrack. I think I could have just not do any. Yeah, I should have just not done anything, I think. Because after one brainstorm, it's already risky enough to. Okay, so I think that my plan is bolting here to force the mana leak. Okay, so he's keen on countering the Lurrus. It's a pretty bad draw. That's a pretty bad draw. And I can't even wait now. I'll just concede here. He has mana leak. Might even have cryptic. Alright, so losing game 1 is definitely tough. I like cutting Rift Bolt just because the fairy is so annoying. I can't really side anything else. I think that Pat's awful against Euro. Though he might have a Gargaroth in the side. So I'm bringing one path in. But I definitely shouldn't have gone for it in that turn. The opponent brainstormed and tapped himself. Like I think he even... Was that the play where he... Yeah, that was the play where he just... Oh, but he has to path on his turn, right? That doesn't really give me any info. I know, he had already played one force, so tried to play Gargaroth on the main, so I don't think at least one path is incorrect. Yeah, I've seen Gargaroth in the main. I've definitely seen it in the side, but I think I've seen it in the main, so bringing in path is not awful. Oh, this hand's almost good. I don't think I can keep 4 lands. The moment I draw the 5th land, I'm already in a bad spot. See the secret tech? Now I'm keeping 3 lands. It's not bad. I have to keep the path. That's pretty awful. Hopefully opponent plays Gargaroth. Like he kept a Gargaroth hand. Like no action into Gargaroth, and then I path it, and then he rages at me like, why would you bring in path against control, you dumb son of a bitch. You love to see it. Is that a path? Okay, so I'm gonna wait here a little bit, pretend I'm thinking. Now we're gonna attack. He's gonna path us. He doesn't path us? Is that just an opt? Is that just an opt? It's a path, right? Okay, so he's playing around me playing Eidolon. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Obviously I would have liked the Eidolon on the field. I don't think I could have sandbagged it, like spike face, attack, to sandbag Eidolon to next turn. I don't think that's correct. Wall of Omens? Oh, I hate my opponent. I'm gonna be honest, I have to pass the Wall of Omens. They don't play Opt? Maybe. Yeah, makes sense. No space for it, right? I think I have to pass this. I think I have to pass that. No, actually, let me pass it first. Opponent might force it. Alright. This is so bad, like I'm ramping my control opponent. Do I want Lurrus in hand? Probably not. There's no problem in doing this now, in case I draw Surgical. Another Swiftspear. Now I wish I had done it before I played the Lava Spike. Yeah, I did. Ramped him into Cryptic Mana. Like, I honestly think that with one creature on the board, the Wall of Omens is more valuable. Oh, he's gonna field my white source here. Yeah. And I have the mountain in hand, so I can... So he'll know that I have the mountain in hand. That might be a growth spiral. So was I right? Did my opponent play a Gargaroth hand? Now, do I want to go for Bolt here? I kinda have to. Opponent has something. Mana Leak. Isolate. Well, opponent's bring so many janky cards. Can't be too mad then. Like, he's basically playing a version of Bant that doesn't lose to Prowess. Which coincidentally hits a lot of our stuff, like Wall of Omens, Isolate, probably Gargaroth, probably Uro. Oh, Jace. Jace is actually fine. Lost to Prowess a ton, I see. Yeah, he definitely did lose to Prowess a lot. That's what this tells me. I'm tired of losing against Prowess. Oh no. So bad. No reason not to. I'm just brainstorming a bunch. I don't think I'm gonna win this. That's why I like to play Skullcrack in game 1. Because if I think that there's a version of myself that plays game 1 correctly and plays around force, because it's basically I didn't have creatures on board, right? Yeah, not having creatures on board and him having mana leak makes it a bit rougher. But he had to draw a blue source. Yeah, I definitely punted game 1, albeit like difficult decisions were had. But winning game 1 off of a Skullcrack would mean that now I get a game 3, which is huge. It's definitely playing life gain here. It wouldn't go down to 1. So it's Uro. Well, it's a really opponent. You wouldn't have Uro'd without that force in the hand, you mean? I don't know. Oh, he wouldn't have Uro'd without that force in the grave. True, but there's a world where he Uros with something else being cast. Like, he's playing Growth Spiral, so I don't think he had 5. He didn't, but he plays Growth Spiral and lands, so it wasn't far-fetched to think that he would Uro next turn, regardless of me doing anything. This is a Brainstorm. It is a Brainstorm. Now I'm stuck playing the waiting game, which sucks because my opponent definitely has a handful of counters. House waiting room. Are you gonna stream next? Because in 1000 you wouldn't force the Uro there. I mean, with a second force in hand, it means that he can do that. Now I'm gonna be adding out in an hour for Paper Magic. Oh, that's cool. I haven't played Paper Magic in so long. Opponent definitely has something in hand, so I'm gonna pass. Okay, another spell that I can cast. I really want to play Paper Magic, especially now that I have this version of Lightning Helix in paper. Only going... My friend's going to, because I don't own an EDH. Oh, it's EDH. Oh, I'm immediately uninterested. I kid. EDH with friends is quite fun. But then your friends start getting more and more competitive. Yeah, I don't mind it either, just it gets rougher when everyone's super competitive. And you have like a pre-con. There's Modern tomorrow. I don't know if it'll fire. Yeah, over in that side, things are still a bit rough with the whole pandemic situation. Opponent doing a lot of stuff that I don't like. It's fine here in Canada. Well, yeah, it's way better than your downstairs neighbor for sure. Do I want to block Skullcrack here? I don't. Do I fire something? He has to counter. We want to see like a cryptic command. What the hell? What the hell's opponent doing? Oh, he's shuffling his library. Alright. Oh, does that mean that he's dry? Oh, that could mean he's dry. Oh, I really want to cast a Skullcrack, but... Like, is that what that means? He pathed himself to shuffle, meaning this is his last counterspell? Not gonna risk it. Not gonna risk it, but it does make me a bit more comfortable. We can still take an attack here, it's fine. I really want to draw too many lands, possibly. Oh no, he played a Mystic here. Oh, that sucks. Mystic. I'm gonna fire it now. If he has it, he's gonna have it, so yes, okay, so he hardcasts Force, which is good for us. I think that my game lost sound, which is something that happens with Magic Online more than it should. Alright. We do get a free block, which is cool. Which is very cool. Okay, so opponent has Cryptic in hand. Ooh, and I do like this Lava Spike. Him hardcasting Force last turn tells me that he didn't have another counterspell. Because the only way you're casting a Force there and not saving it for my turn, if I ever force him to tap out, is if he doesn't have another counter. He Cryptics here, bouncing Mystic, and now if he has anything I lose, but I think that the loss is pretty much guaranteed from here. Another Force? Oh, god damn it. Okay. I'm gonna keep at it just because he's at 1. Like, although I am getting to a place where I'm dead to zombies. Ooh, actually, so he's gonna attack here. I need to block. I have one more turn, which he can Cryptic. Okay, so I just lose here. Yeah, I just lose here. Alright, unfortunate game. He's gonna tap land. And white spells? Ah, super rough. Alright. I think that... I mean, I'm not too mad because opponent obviously had a deck that was ready to face red. So like, yeah, that's the reason that red decks aren't just supreme, because they are easy to beat, but you do sack your chances against other decks. opponent was playing Wall of Omens, Isolate, but those are really bad against a lot of things. Tybalt of the Red Sub, I've played against this fella. He plays something that doesn't match his name. I think it's Mill. Might be Mill. When I'm super inclined to keep this. Super inclined to keep this. It's a one-lander, but it's a really good one-lander. But I got them all. One-landers are just too toxic. I say that. Now I keep. I think that one-landers on 7 cards is too risky. On 6 though, you're kind of forced to keep it. We do get a good start though. We can even miss the first land drop and we're in a okay spot. Pretty sure it's Mill, by the way. I can't remember playing against this dude. Sure, I played against him once, and I remember because this name and Lurrus tells me he would be on a... Oh crap, I kinda wanna kill the crab. Although... I think this game is a race. And I can't afford... Oh, but it just blocks the Swiftspear. So I guess we're killing the crab, huh? Like playing Swiftspear there is so bad. What is this? Oh no, that one's even worse than crab. At least crab can't block properly. I hate this. Maybe I should have attacked first. Yeah, I definitely should have attacked first. Goblin Guide gives you info more than anything. Another Swiftspear? Oh, it's so bad. Let's start developing our board. Ideally, I draw land. That's so bad. For us, I mean. I need the land. Why? Every time I keep a one-lander, I don't find lands. I wouldn't mind if I just didn't find them on curve, like it's realistic. But not finding a land for like 3 turns or 4 turns even. 3 because I started on the play. It's so unlikely. I basically need a... Oh, he's gonna make me search. He cracks this and traps me. And I'm out of white. I have a lot of spells to cast though. I might just be dead here. I have a third one. Alright, Visions of Beyond. Another trap? Oh, I'm so dead. Do I even have any lands left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh. I have one land left. Oh, that's so rough. It might be a fetch, meaning I have no lands left. Oh, when he plays Orb and I lose. I mill 4 here and I draw 1. And I just lose. I really need a land. Oh, I just lose here. Plays Orb now. And I lose. Okay, okay. Wait, what? What is this? Huh. That's a new one. I just lose, sadly. 3 scribe, like 2 scribes was super rough. Hey, how's it going? We just lost to Mill. Game 1, but still a loss. Alright, what do I want to side? What do I want to side? This is too narrow in my opinion. Searing Blaze I think might be good, because they do play more creatures now. What do I want to cut? Thing is, I don't think I want to cut anything. I'm gonna just run it back. Side everything, goes 70 cards. Oh, that sounds so bad though. Sounds so bad. I need to hit my land drops to properly win the game. It's not, I don't love Smash, it's so narrow. Like, yeah, you can make an argument that these cards are good in a matchup. But I think that just gutting, like, I just lost because I didn't find lands. I don't wanna lose because I don't find lands again. Like, okay, this is a good hand. Unless they play creatures. Well, I'm immediately gonna search here. If he has the trap, you better fire it now. Right, finding Watery Grave is cool, means he needs to pay some life. That's fine. And that's not fine. Double archive trap in the first hand. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This basically tells me no crab, or else he would have played a Watery Grave. What the hell? I think that's a mistake by my opponent. I'm not gonna make the same mistake. Just gonna deploy the board. An attack. Sure, he can block, but he's not even gonna risk it, in case I run some cheese. I could play, there's a world where I play Surgical, right? Like play around Crypt Incursion. Another crab. Alright. think I'm not doing anything here. Okay, I need to not see Crypt Incursion from opponent. That's my play here. Do I have any Skullcracks left? I have 2 left. Alright. Helix is not perfect here. What do? I just Lava Spike? That at this point, if my opponent has Crypt Incursion, I just lose. Oh my god, my opponent's playing Moment of Craving? Really? And my opponent's making the calculated play of blocking Swiftspear, because he does lose to a Lightning Bolt here. I'm gonna keep this Lightning Bolt in case he plays Moment of Craving on Swiftspear. I know a lot of his hand. We're going to getting to a pretty low card count. Okay, so he's playing Moment of Craving on my Goblin guy. That's fine. Super fine. Bold face. Sure, there's a counter spell that my opponent can be playing. We attack here. He's forced to block. Let's cast this now. Don't think there's a way my opponent beats us here. Alright. Skullcrack's gonna come next if my opponent didn't mill me. Alright, that was decent. Might be convinced to play Searing Blaze over this. Actually, my opponent's playing Moment of Craving, so Eidolon's pretty bad. Like, playing an Eidolon into a Moment of Craving just loses me the game. It's too high risk, high reward. If Eidolon sticks, it's great. But if I spend 2 mana to basically tap 2 lands from opponent, I don't think it's worth it. Well, it might be worth it. Got 1 Eidolon and... let's get 2 Eidolon, yeah. Oh, no, wait, I need... okay, so let's get 1 Eidolon. I think I like that. I think I like that. Did I update my score? It's 1-1. I did. Cool, 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 cool. And Mill is I really like this matchup. Surgical for Crypt with maybe 2 marginal. Wait. Surgical for Crypt Incursion. Ugh. Crypt Incursion is all creatures, not just one type of creature, so it's not great even there. I get it, it's... Oh, this hand's so bad. But it's almost good. It has Searing Blaze, which I really like in this matchup, where my opponent's playing crabs and dudes. I think I have to mulligan. Ah, this hand's much better. Sadly, I have to ship away the Islet. But this hand's much better. I have Skullcrack than Searing Blaze, to be honest. He's never gonna block the Goblin Guide the first 2 or 3 turns. Yeah, that's why you bring in Smash the Smithereens. That's why you bring in the Smash the Smithereens. That actually sounds very crappy against Prowess, so... Not even sure there. Okay, Crab's fine. Crab's fine. Come on, no creatures. No creatures. Okay. Oh my god, so many creatures. So many creatures. Oh, Archive Trap's actually decent. You can't cast it? I think, I hope. Please no Field of Ruin. Okay, that's not fine, but... Oh, I really wanted a Searing Blaze there. I gotta kill this, or else it's just free blocks. I do get to hold up Skullcrack, which is very cool. Drowning the Lock is so good for them. Even blocks with the crab. But did my opponent not play a land? Ooh, I like that. It just kills one of my dudes. Oh, I should have played Sunbaked Canyon there. I'm not casting this Skullcrack. Ooh, actually, I love that one. So we attack here. Okay, we attack here. Opponent plays Drowning the Lock. Targeting Swiftspear. It's probably correct. I think you kill Swiftspear here. I have open mana, so I might be threatening a lot of damage. He's not gonna let it through, right? It's so bad letting this damage through. Okay, so he is killing the Goblin Guide. Okay. He gains one here, but... I'm not skullcracking one life. I am playing this Eidolon, which makes a lot of their stuff awkward. You think that his draws haven't been great. I can't crack this Sunbaked here. I don't want to leave myself open to a Crypt Incursion. Crypt Incursion is an instant. Okay, so opponent's doing something. Fatal Push the Eidolon. Okay, that's fine. Ooh, do I Skullcrack here? If I draw a decent spell, it's lethal. I don't think I can, though. Thank God I didn't. That wouldn't have been lethal. Does he have another damage source here? Another removal spell here? I find that super awkward if he does. Super weird. Okay, so he doesn't. That's cool. Can suspend one Rift Bolt. I'm at 40 cards in my library. I'm pretty healthy in that sense. I'm ready for the Crypt Incursion, dude. You'll eventually be forced to use it. That's actually so good. I think we might win here. I cast one of these. He has to act on it. He's still fine, I think. Is there any counterspell that he could run? I don't think so, right? Anyone? Oh, Cling to Dust. Oh, but well, one Skullcrack resolved, so I need to do this now, or else I'm just dead. The Skullcrack already resolved, so. Alright, so we managed to win that match. Now, drawing stuff here is irrelevant. Alright, so 2-1. I like that, I like that. I would have liked to be 3-0, but you know, Band playing anti-red is always rough. And as I was saying earlier, if you want to beat red, it's super easy. You just play a bunch of hate. Any matchup, really. Just play a bunch of hate and you win. It's just that red hate is so narrow that you kinda lose percentage points on other matchups. Alrighty. A good hand, a good hand. A good hand indeed. If you were to play 60 cards on paper, do you think cutting Lavamancer and no other listeners would be okay? Yeah, that's... I should probably write that somewhere. That if you want to be a normal person, you cut the Lavamancer, basically. Like, Lavamancer just there because it's that one-off that's good to have, but it's so inconsistent that there's really almost no downside even on not playing it. And it's usually worse than any other of your spells. Like, I'm really keen on not cutting any lightning bolts I have. So of the 16 1-mana 3 damage spells that I play. Scalding Tarn is always annoying. Might be Prowess actually. Okay, no place tells me that it's not Prowess. I don't like this land here, because it's a land basically. And I'm doing the reverse Eidolon trick that I usually do. I usually attack without playing a land to fake out that I'm screwed. Here I'm playing the land to fake out that I do have a 2-mana play, like Eidolon. Not sure if many of my opponents think about that, but I do. So why wouldn't I play around what I think? Steam Vents. This might... I don't know what this is, to be honest. Shadow? Is this a Shadow deck? No. Shadow doesn't play islands. Is this Grixis? Grixis things? Let's be safe here. We have another white source. There's no way this is a creature deck, so I'm gonna play Lightning Helix. My bolt senses are tingling, telling me that my opponent has mana leak. Could be Team Iraq or just blue-red control. Yeah, that is true. It's definitely not a fast deck. Definitely not something fast. Oh, remand? Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. Remand's so bad. You'll never convince me that remand isn't just a bad card. It's a card you should play in blue combo decks because of the tempo advantage. But people are playing it in control, where you kind of want to deny resources from your opponent. Another land? Ay, ay, ay. Guide keeps sticking. Guide keeps sticking. Can we see? Let's just control that deck, right? And do I want to resolve Boros Charm here? I don't think I do. I'll wait. I'll just wait. This could be an Archmage's Charm. So let's do it again. Actually, Archmage's Charm stealing my Goblin Guide would be really annoying. It resolves? Wow. it resolves. There's no downside of bolting here. The next time I can play the Islet and draw a card. Okay. Oh, seriously, I'm flooding so much here. I know they have the Snapcaster. I think I'm attacking here. If his snap is not gaining any value, I'm fine with it. Okay, so he does gain control of my dude. So I'm gonna crack this here, because I draw Eidolon. No, I draw another land. So it's the 7th land. This is where you're in a bad spot. Oh, is he attacking me? Thank you, opponent. Get those lands on out of here. I think I Boros Charm here. Yes, counter. Maybe yes, Cryptic would be my guess. Or Snap Remand. Snap Remand's so bad though. Should be Cryptic. Yeah, Cryptic Command, counter draw. Alright. We actually have Snap, Archmage's Charm next turn. Which I will say, I honestly do not mind. Honestly do not mind. Because he has to do it at sorcery speed. He has to do it at sorcery speed, basically. So I don't mind. And he needs to shock himself, which puts him in... Nah, maybe not. He probably has a land somewhere. Omen of the Sea at sorcery speed. Now that's a new one. One might be Blue-Red Breach, which I really don't love. Cryptic on top. Alright. Another Omen of the Sea. Okay. And Opt. Okay. I think that opponent screwed this one. Okay, he should be attacking. Yeah, he should be attacking. I'm drawing Skewer. Can I win here? Is the big question. Can I win here? I can't. This is 5 damage, that's 7. He's drawing Cryptic. So here's my play. I'm gonna kill the Goblin guy, gonna play Lurrus, gonna recast the Goblin guy, attack for 2 and cast Skewer. Do I have mana? No, I need to fetch. So I'm gonna fetch my last basic here. I'm playing Lurrus. Now I am killing that. And I'm recasting that. So now my opponent has no board state. He does have a Snapcaster in hand, meaning he could theoretically play Archmage's Charm, stealing my Grim Lavamancer. That's too heavy on the mana. And I have Skewer in hand to end the game quickly. He has Crypt, so he can tap me out. I have Lavamancer to play around that. He can shock himself here because I have the Skewer. Oh no, that's not what you do. It's not what you do, opponent. I draw Bolt. That's fine. That's super good, actually. So we tap, draw. Before that resolves, we'll do this. And now my opponent needs double force. He's looking for it. Does he have it? He does have it. I think I pushed the second one. Okay, so he doesn't have it. Coolio. My opponent's just blue-red control. I didn't see... So I didn't see life gain. I don't think that he plays life gain. I think Skullcrack can come out. What does my opponent play? So he could be playing the Breach combo. He could be playing the Breach combo. It could just be blue-red control. Or he could be playing Thing in the Ice. There is, however, a big chance that my opponent's playing Dragon's Claw. This is my current sideboard. Maybe my sideboard going into game 2. I know what my opponent's win con is, if it's just pure Snapcaster beats, if it's Thing in the Ice, or if it's Breach, breaching an Emrakul. I do know that any of those should be playing tons of red removal in the side and Dragon's Claw. And this hand's beautiful. Double Eidolon to beat Bolt, a Swiftspear to bait out a first Bolt, and then sideboard card and one Bolt to round it up pretty nicely. Now there's a chance that my opponent's playing Spell Snare. And if he is playing Spell Snare, I'll bet he's having in Madcap Package. Oh, that's actually a good one. That's actually a really good one. I mean, it's not a good package, but it's a good suggestion of what he might play. Because it is a bad package. I mean, it does win you a game, but not really, because Prowess just kills the dude. I don't think there's a world where Prowess doesn't have enough damage to chew through Platinum Empyrean. Especially with Soul Scar Mage, like where you don't need to do it all in one turn. Okay, we definitely shock and play Swiftspear. I don't really think there's... Usually Omens is with Emrakul. Yeah, that's why Emrakul came to my mind first. Because I usually see Omen with Emrakul because... Like, I'm not gonna lie, this is the closest... This is the closest you can have to... Is he shocking himself for a bolt? No, okay. This is the closest you can have to what the hell is it called? Twin, Splinter Twin, because it's a blue-red control combo with a control deck with a combo finish. Ooh, I don't love this. Opponent definitely has some removal. Oh, and drawing Goblin Guide's actually not great for us. Actually not great. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play the land, play the guide. I want to suspend this Riftbolt here. I would have played Eidolon. I'm sure that my opponent has removal for the Eidolon, and I want him to spend removal on things that aren't Eidolon. And because he plays more than one type of removal. No removal? Is this just Omen? Sounds so bad. Since straight blue-red controls blue, life can usually lean to the Madcap. Yeah, but like Madcap is good against burn. Like I can never kill the Empyrean if I don't know about it. But Prowess can kill it so easily. Just so easily. You can kill it too easily, in my opinion. This could be an Archmage Charm. Which makes me a bit sad. Thank you very much for the follow first tribute. I will be sure to dedicate my next bolt to you. The next one after this Riftbolt. Will I draw a land? I'm happy if I draw a land. Am I happy if I draw a land? That's fine. Well, yeah, that's fine. Opponent has the Archmage's Charm here. He's gonna steal the Swiftspear. Yeah, come on, do it. Okay, he steals the Swiftspear. Now we just cast Eidolon. Now he really needs an answer. Okay, who called it? Stark Menace, yeah. Alrighty. Let's kill that hoe. Wanna watch him have force? Just wrecking me here? Ooh, no force. Cool. Cool. And he kinda has to block here. Yeah. My opponent's at 4. And they're not forcing my thing, basically tells me the poor thing. Well, the thing, if you play Madcap in like Jund, you get wins because nobody sides Artifact Hate against Jund, but Reds should be siding in Artifact Hate against Blue-Red, because Blue-Red plays Dragon's Claw, and I cannot beat an early Dragon's Claw. My opponent goes turn 2 Dragon's Claw, I probably just lose that game. So I side in the hate. Ooh, this could be a lot of things. I'll attack here. Unless he does something. He might be doing something. Oh, is he gonna do it again? He is gonna be doing it again. So I have to go for it, right? Yeah, my opponent can only counter once because of Eidolon. So I win. Ooh, that was actually super close. Super close. But we do get the 3-1. So I kinda sided in Dragon's Claw for... sorry, I sided in Smash for Dragon's Claw. It turned out really damn well. I should remember that people are doing that. It's not wrong from your side, I'm just sad for opponents just doing crying to the corner right here. Yeah. Yeah, he did. He definitely did. I should try to remember that that's a thing. Platinum Empyrean. It just tilts me a little bit because it doesn't beat Prowess. Right? Like, Prowess doesn't care about that. Prowess can just beat it, can just go over it. Chuck a couple of removal spells at it over like 2 turns. Sure, maybe it buys you enough time, but even then... Is that what you want to be doing with your mana? Yeah, they play Soul Scar. Soul Scar's so good. Like, Soul Scar's... If Soul Scar had haste... Ugh. Soul Scar had haste. Probably too pushed. A strictly better Swiftspear. One thing to note... Yeah, Soul Scar is just so good. It's a super heavy package that isn't really that good. Yeah, it's like 6 slots in the sideboard. 6 slots in the sideboard to maybe beat a deck. Oh. But Swifty is cuter. Well, I do not disagree there. I can keep this. And I gotta keep this. Helix away. Watch me not draw land for the entire game. I don't mull to 5. 5 slots minimum, but usually 6. Yeah, I think the norm is 6 because you wanna have the second one in case they manage to deal with the first one. Opponent mulls to 3. Let me just show you. Opponent mull to 3. And I'm willing to bet that I'm gonna lose this game. It's Dredge, I'm gonna lose this game. Ay, ay, ay. God damn it. Wow. Wow. Probably Dredge. Sometimes it's Tron, but I usually lose those because they go natural Tron into Wormcoil. And then I'm like, okay, I guess you can do that. I don't even... Dredge players start with 30 life? No, they start with 32. And not only that, you start at 8. So they only really need to deal you 8 damage. Opponent Loams here. Oh, so many Loams. Now I don't even have a good play if I do no lands. Seriously, game? Well, I beat Dredge to start the day, so it makes sense that I lose to Dredge to end the day. Makes some sense. Okay, opponent's now under 20 life. Another chill. Alright, that's 2. Like, realistically, if my opponent doesn't have the nuts, which he might not, depending on this turn. I think I can beat like 2 or 3 chills. Not on one land, but I think I do beat 2 or 3 chills. And actually, Equinox. Yeah, you can because of I was looking at the graveyard pre-dredging. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's loaming again. No, he's loaming again. If he oxes here, he has 1 dredger. I think that loaming is fine. Ooh, sorry, first tribute. I didn't dedicate a bull to you. Hopefully I can do it now. Well, not yet. I'll do it next turn. Well, we are developing a board at least. I know, because if he oxes, he's dredging 3 with loam, and if he doesn't hit another dredger, he just loses, right? Like, ox on the field doesn't do anything. And I am playing bolts. Like, he doesn't know that I don't have mana or bolts to kill the ox, but it's not hill 3. That's the thing. It's him having no plays in the graveyard and me having a board state. That's a pretty bad scenario. Now he does Hawks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he can Ox here. And Ox here will be good. What a tilter. What a tilter, playing mismatched lands. Oh, double ghoul on a creeping chill turn. Wow, wow. Okay. Okay. It's not even funny. Yeah, pretty good flips. Do I just lose? Yeah. I can't win next turn. And I also can't not lose. So sideboard's pretty straightforward. Actually, I'm gonna side out Grim Lavamancer. I don't like it here. Double Searing Blaze sounds good. How much do I like Path? Not enough. Not enough. How decent is Kor? Blocks Ox, gains life off of my spells. Might make a decent War of Attrition, but the full art cards are bugging out. Do you see this? They're going crazy. Really funny. Come on, opponent. I'll be super salty if my opponent just opens the game with Leyline. Of Sanctity, of course. Which might be a legit card to play. Not sure how good your discard like Jund matchup is. Not gonna lie. I do know that your red matchups should be good, that you don't really want to play the line, but it also stops Tormod's Crypt. You do that, yes. Hopefully not, hopefully not. Oh, so close to being a good hand. This one kinda is, not gonna lie. This one kinda is. There's an argument to keep the Vantage, the Fiery Islet there. To properly combat flooding. I think I'd rather not take too much damage. I want to draw a creature here. Alright, shocks himself, plays a Shriek Horn, flips Creeping Chill. No Creeping Chill, cool. We're in a good spot. I want to draw something that I can play well in tandem with Skullcrack. So a Boros Charm is good, a Lightning Helix is good, a Lightning Bolt is good. Swiftspear is not great, but it does allow me to play out this Drift Bolt. Now sure, my opponent can have a good Creeping Chill turn, but I'd rather do this sooner rather than later. Also F6 value. He's gonna mill here, doesn't need anything good. Plays a Haggle. Oh, Lightning Axe? Makes sense. Conflagrate. It's kinda scary, not gonna lie. Another horn. Well, so I'm basically dead next turn. Cool. I need nutty draws like... Oh, actually he's almost dead. Oh, that's actually... I mean, it's not good enough though. Okay, so he's definitely playing Ox next turn, right? Yeah, he has 2 horns, so... Hopefully it doesn't hit anything too good off of the first. Good. Now the second one, good. No hits. I need him to play a fetch land and take 1 extra point of damage. Alright, there it is. Now watch me lose to a Nature's Claim in hand. No, because he has Ox. Ox makes him discard his hand. He definitely plays Ox here, right? I don't think there's a world where he skips Ox this turn. I need him to crack this. I seriously need him to crack this. When the Ox is only going to trigger 1 Amalgam. It's good. not good, but alright. So we do Skullcrack here. Let's wait until my upkeep because Amalgam is gonna trigger a bunch. So I need him to be dumb now and crack that Wooded Foothills for something. But he won't, right? He has no reason to. He has no reason to do that. I think we're gonna lose here for 1 point of... Ah, come on. Am I dead here? What is my plan? He can... I'm dead just to his board state, right? 9, 10, 15... Oh, I'm dead to his board state. Because I would have loved to double bolt him here. And then he can conflagrate me for a bajillion. But now he can simply loam and cast loam, kill guide and hit me. So I'm just dead. Yeah, I'm just dead. Sadly. Alright, so we got the 3-2. A little unfortunate, that last one. But Dredge does do that from time to time. Just 3-2. Dredge can just go nuts and have it. I mean, like what beat me that last game was definitely Lightning Axe, right? If opponent hadn't cast that Lightning Axe, we had enough damage. That Swiftspear hitting even once would have been lethal. Well, either way, it's Dredge, like... You can only do so much. Let's open this chest. Lotus Bloom. Sucks that I have them all. I mean, I have 4. Oh, but it's not nothing. Either way, thank you very much for watching. It's been a blast streaming these last couple... Well, not this last couple of days, because I wasn't streaming the last 3 days, but... it's been a blast, like the entire August month has been a blast streaming. Next week I'm not gonna be streaming because I'm not gonna be home, but I will try to stream tomorrow and Sunday. I think I'll try to stream tomorrow and Sunday just to compensate not streaming today. Not streaming next week and this past week. Thank you very much, Slayer, for the follow. We're just finishing up here, but I am like almost surely gonna be back tomorrow for a stream. Thank you very much. And thank you very much to everyone that tuned up today. I will be returning, playing some more Burn, and see you next time.